Check, check. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Hey, everybody.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Voice.
Hello.
I was debating buying Armor of Invulnerability, but the new Armor of Invulnerability sucks because it's only non-magical BPS.
Yeah.
You mean is better in every way for me? Yes, I agree.
For the DM? Yeah, it is better. Players, not so much.
Happy
But it
Juneteenth,
was
everybody.
broken.
Happy Juneteenth, y'all.
Wait, what's broken?
Armor Invulnerability no longer is all non-magical damage, it's now non-magical BPS.
Okay. That's fine, I just found something worse.
So I don't know what I'm going to do for my third attunement slot. It was going to be Armor Invulnerability, but the 2014 Armor Invulnerability sucks.
I found two things that are worse, actually.
Worse than which sense?
Yeah, I think he means worse for me.
Yeah, way worse.
The only way that matters, honestly.
Like, I'm going to tell you this now. I know Aether's going to be disgusted when I whip this out.
It's like a
Like, disgusted.
key
Gloves of
feature
catching are
of
25.
Beast's strategy.
Hey, Monks, Gloves of Soul Catching are 25k?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a 14 Constitution. I should probably fix that.
It's going to be Upsal, Fey, and Celestial.
I think we're doing
Carl.
Going straight to Karel.
There's 2 bounties to do this morning. We don't have time to do a normal
No time to fuck around with a regular match. Okay. Here we go.
Nick, don't forget to pick up slime.
I grabbed slime. Yeah, I grabbed slime.
Okay, you still haven't moved slime.
I mean, I don't move slime after the week starts. That's not fair.
So second week in a row that slime's been chilling in.
Yeah.
Can tap him with the head.
Over there smoking a Virginia Slim. Or trying to, but like he's a slime, so it keeps getting all wet and sort of falling apart.
Is it really wet? Or is it just absorbing the moisture? Actually, I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know what kind of slime is.
I mean, it's damp. It's a little jello being. I mean, it could be, you know, like an alcohol gel, I guess he could be. But that would still have some water, unless he's, you know, 100 proof.
If he's 100 proof, he's highly flammable.
He's $sign sparks up the next cigarette and his whole body just catches fire.
That'd be interesting. And grab him, you'd have to take fire damage.
I discovered recently looking it up because I'm in a campaign where I have an Emerald Dragon Wormling. It was a gift from an Emerald Dragon. Emerald Dragons are resistant to fire at baby stage.
That's weird, but okay.
Really?
This isn't a homebrew. It's off the fizz bands. It's off FTD.
Never noticed that before. They lose their fire resistance over time?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything older than a hatchling. Or not hatchling,
I can't. Just like how I can't drink milk no more. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't drink milk anymore either.
That fucks me all up. Let's see. Kajani, Delira, Atomic, and Tight Fist.
I'm currently drinking milk because I'm drinking a matcha latte.
Mm-hmm.
been a while since we've been in here.
I'm pretty sure this map is only ever used for Carl.
I vote for it sometimes when it's on the list, but it's been not been on the list this season.
Jeez, Beast, I forgot you have so much HP that 13 doesn't do much.
It doesn't show up.
Oh,
on
you
his
gave us
screen.
13? Yeah, alright, let me add that.
Yeah, Inspiring Leader, everybody gets temp HP now at the start.
Are we getting aid?
Is there anybody who doesn't want aid? Because there's 4 of us and I can only aid 3 of us.
Probably me.
Okay.
I can make do.
So everybody but Aether gets 15.
15. Dang. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, Aid actually
AIDS.
shows how much HP now on configure roll. I no longer have to do math.
Math is for chumps.
Beast, was it this season you had that torch? Or lantern, or whatever?
Nope. Gotta step right back.
Oh, yeah, I do have the lantern. Thanks
Guys,
for
guys,
reminding
you
me.
don't need it. You don't need it. I'm a Twilight Cleric.
Oh yeah, you can give
Okay,
people
but I
more.
didn't see you, so, yeah.
Everybody gets Eyes of Night.
Jesus, 300.
300 feet of dark vision.
Why can't I edit my dark vision?
I can give it to everybody because it's equal to my wisdom modifier. I have a wisdom modifier of 5.
There we go.
Filter.
Aether, because you're here anyways, you get 300 feet of dark vision also.
Cool. I have 120 feet of Devil Sight and see invisibility.
Nice.
Why won't it give it to me?
You know what? Might as well fly. Let's get along.
I'm gonna redrop my token because I changed my prototype.
All right.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
The one on the left or the one on the right needs to go away.
The one right next to Thalira is good, is me.
Okay.
Perfect, thank you.
Time gets weird for a minute and for a moment there to Kajani's wandering around. Okay, so it's this guy. That would help. Token appearance. All Carls are broken. then eight.
Let's see, Danger Ranger is doing a handstand.
Basically.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Damn, stealth as fuck.
Token what? Elimination 60/60.
Nick, I'm. No, I'm pretty sure. Pushing the
I'm pretty
speed.
sure my thing is walking speed, and then since our flight's based on walking speed, that's why those are better on. Unless they changed it for the 2024.
We've been running with pushing the speed effects, carpet of flying.
Oh, we have? Okay. I didn't
Wait,
know that.
what?
I've been
Why would
using pushing
pushing
the
a
speed with carpet of flying for. I guess
Why?
nobody complained when I did it last season.
I just never noticed.
It's a very.
It's a thing that I have thought about and will continue to think about, but for now, okay.
Thank you.
All right.
E-
As you
even
guys teleport in, there's a huge whoosh of fire, and the whole other side of the arena lights up.
Honestly, I just figured she was using potion speed to like as a dash action to move the thing another edition.
That makes sense.
That
Is this
might have
thing
been the
red zone?
solution. The Imix? No. Its token is just
That'd be
behaving.
great if it was red zone. I wouldn't mind that at all.
That would make all one of us. Probably four of us, actually, and just one of us me being a sad panda. But flickers out for a moment. All right. All right. Tell us about Kajani. He's the first one to teleport into the arena.
Yeah, Kajani Blade Ring was a high priest war general of a army of belief who got teleported into the arena and lost all of his skills and capabilities, and he has been seeing it as a challenge of faith to get it back, and has been on the rise.
Nice. Second one out there is Tide Fist.
Tide Fist is an Amethyst Dragonborn pirate. He was captured while trying to raid the DungeonSports Coliseum ship and thrown into the arena as punishment. And since he wasn't given a weapon, he was thrown in and became a monk just to use fists. And somehow he picked up a dagger along the way, but he only throws it when things are out of punching range.
All right. After that, it's the Lyra.
The Lyra is a Amethyst Dragonborn cleric of the great turtle god Koku. Sorry, my brain is still just. It's 7 a.m.
You're all good. And Atomic Danger Ranger.
Yes, Dr. Ezra Stark. He's a nuclear physicist. One day at his facility, there was a meltdown, and he was attempting to prevent it. And was evacuating the building. However, he stayed behind to resolve the issue. Seconds away from the place blowing up, he was teleported away by Zion, who was impressed with his bravery and bestowed upon him the power of the Atomic Danger Ranger. He sent him to the Coliseum to work on his combat skills. As a nuclear physicist, he has no experience in the department. It's going pretty well.
Nice. All right, let's see. Kajani inches, not Kajani. Imix inches a bit forward. And it's my token height here. All right, I can peep Kajani over the top of the pyramid. And I will bump out a flame blast at her. Helps if I'm rolling publicly.
Wow, plus 12 to hit is a lot. Single target fireball. That's something. I will, I think, dodge step. So I would like to take half. I will take half.
All right, I'll launch a second one. And that
Dang.
one will just
I
land.
will miss.
Nope. Okay.
Oh, my
Oh,
AC's
21.
in.
I was looking at
Yeah.
your, sorry, I was looking at your passive perception, not your AC. Imix clears his throat, and it's Kajani's turn.
Great. So it might be because of height, but would I be able to see it behind the pyramid tip?
Yeah, you can clearly see it over the top of the pyramid.
Okay. Neat. Well, in that case, let's see. I have one focus point use out of that. Yeah, we'll keep it simple, we'll keep it cute. We'll just do 2 longbow shots. Neat.
20 and 27 both hit.
For pretty solid damage.
And 25 damage.
I'll take a little bit of cover and pass my turn.
All right. End of your turn. Imix will... Is it this one? Where is it? And we'll use Heat Wave. DC 21 con save for everybody. Anyone carrying metal weapons or objects automatically takes the 11 damage, and everybody rolls for the exhaustion level.
Jesus. Dang.
Oh, I do not have bless, but I'm pretty sure I still pass.
Yeah.
Definitely pass either way. Let's turn off that bless.
I forgot this guy just keeps exhaustion like crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the cleric can't deal with it yet.
It is Tide Fist's turn.
It's a free action to drop the knife on my hip, right?
Yep.
I'll just do that. That's the only thing metal I have on me.
I wish, but I am wearing metal.
Can he see me?
He is not aware of
Or
your
no?
presence yet.
Cool.
Still have.
Put that here. That free dash. There. Then bonus action, I will dash. Actually, that's and he'll be stupid and try and punch fire. And since I can't sing it, it'll just be a straight roll. Love it's a miss.
11 is a miss. Yep.
Advantage. 15 probably a miss.
Why are you at disadvantage?
Exhaustion.
No. Exhaustion just
Oh.
a -2 at the first level. -2 to
Oh,
attack
okay.
rolls. So you'd be at
Then-
advantage on the first one and straight on the second one, which would make the second one a hit.
Okay, this will be the advantage roll on the first one then.
There you go. 2 hits.
2 hits. The first hit will push you back 5 feet.
Nine damage.
9 damage. Second hit doesn't push you back. I take 9 more damage.
I feel like weird.
I'm gonna test to see if he has reach. From there, I'll take a step back. Does he hit me?
That's a good question. Nope.
Go this way on that pillar.
All right. Then yes.
Jeez, that hits. There is some bludgeoning in there, so I will try to deflect.
Yep.
Never post, so I always have to read it myself. Monk level plus dex. I forgot the R. 18, we got so 9. And then since he used the top, I'll just go ahead and go under the bridge by falling and then swimming.
All right. Paddle, paddle, paddle.
Oh, okay. We'll throw a swimming thing. No, let's do the falling thing.
All right, and it is
That's my turn.
the Lyra's turn.
Usually it takes more people for you to throw mimics at us.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I don't have any means to deal with exhaustion.
Hmm.
We
I
don't
doubt
get
be
great
nice and not
restoration.
use it every turn, even though that's the way the monster's written.
We
Oh, is
don't
it
get
not a
great-
charge ability?
No,
No,
it's a one cost, one legendary action cost legendary action.
Hmm.
I think
That's
their
weird.
intent, because it's immediately, it's just completely fucked if you have fire resistance or immunity. I think from the adventure, their intent is like you don't go and try and fight mimics until you've got resistance or immunity to fire,
Yeah, well,
or
we
he
don't
just
have any
fucking
pirate-
kills you.
Well, I'm gonna test its wisdom saves.
Do I have Princess of the Apocalypse around here? I'll have to see. I've never
Right,
actually
when
read
you-
that one. Told
When you get a
Dead.
chance, I need.
I do fail that.
Good to know. You are decently lacking in wisdom saves at this level.
I'm a big fire pillar, man. How wise am I
Look at
gonna
me.
be?
I don't know. I don't know what. Things start to pick up in wisdom saves pretty fast.
Anything else for Thalira? Oh. I should check.
I learned my lesson from trying to force a druid to make a wisdom save once. That's my turn.
Why can't I select Carl? When you came into range, Carl would have shot a lightning bolt out at you. It would have actually passed through you, not look like the way that I just laid down that template. And I would have rolled an ass ton of ones in that damage roll. Boo. Atomic Danger Ranger.
So it would have happened before I got the temp HP, right?
Yes. Would have happened as soon as you moved into range.
So I would get my 13 temp HP. It would not destroy my 13 temp.
Nope. But what that atomic do?
Okay.
You don't want my concentration, so
Okay, that's it over there. Cool. Mm, heal bonus action dash forward. Then I'll just have him action dash as well and get around that. And I'm gonna like hide in the dark spot of that pillar. There we go. And that'll be that my turn.
All right. Imix. We'll Flame Blast at the Lyra. Hit. And take a second shot at the Lyra. $16 will miss on the Lyra.
I'm going to absorb elements, the 20. Or say 30 damage, so I only take 15.
All right. And it's over to Kajani.
Alrighty, I will begin making my move upwards.
No, you guys don't get beacon because you left me as a fucking sitting duck.
60.
You did that yourself.
Well, I don't have movement speed, and you guys all left me.
You have a flying carpet. What do you mean you don't have movement speed?
It took me 75 out of the 80 movement to get here. And I don't have large range.
I will bonus action dash with the
Sounds
Yager
like skill.
Rush to go over there.
Kajani has
and
advantage
then-
on hide checks right now because Imix is watching the bickering between the Lyra and the
Really,
Danger
truly.
Ranger.
And I will fire twice.
Big flamey head is just watching it like a tennis game.
There's some unpopped kernels that are roasting nearby.
25, 24, both hit. 13 and 13.
Another 13.
26 all
You know
day.
what? That's pretty solid. I'll take that.
Imix.
And I'll take a little bit more cover.
Oh, how dumb am I? Always for owner. And Imix is orange zoned after those.
I'm gonna do this sanctifying light and
Sanctify.
heal myself a little bit. Yeah, just a smidge.
All right. Imix is going to drop a second heat wave.
Well, this is going to be one very fast way to kill everybody.
The Lyra is resistant right now, so doesn't take the save, but everybody else does.
Oh. That's a
Oof, I'm gonna reroll
interesting
that.
technicality. So, heat wave, because I'm wearing metal armor, causes me to take fire damage.
Yep.
I can use it to trigger absorb elements, because it's when you take damage of that time.
Yep. But you were already under the effect of absorb elements, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but for future turns.
Yep.
Alright, I will be right back. I have laundry to switch over.
And it's Tide Fist.
Burb, did it go?
Oh, did Tide Fist burb? Tide Fist. Going once, twice. Turns held. Karel. Oh, Karel wouldn't. Carl's gonna rip another lightning bolt over at the Lyra. Delira says, nom 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 nom, lightning bolt. Delicious.
So his DC is worse than a 16.
And it is Delira's turn.
Sorry, what's the... So the DC is worse than a 16?
DC was a 17.
God. You guys are going to kill the fucking cleric because none of you are taking damage.
Delira's changing her domain to disappointment. There's gotta be a god of disappointment in the Pantheon.
Well, I know MX has a relatively shit wisdom. So.
Imix gets told. Would he tell an Imix with 2 failed wisdom saves? Nothing. You already told him twice already.
At least he's getting smarted by the damage.
The arena regrets its repurposing of wife-beating jokes automatically and extends its apologies to everyone.
Yep. I'm moving over here because I'm not gonna be a fucking sitting duck again.
Probably a good call. It's atomic.
Okay.
Woogie, woogie, woogie.
He is going to come out from behind the pillar and start swinging on this thing.
It's official. Atomic came out today.
Yeah, I'll just swing on it.
26 will hit.
$16 hit this thing?
16 hits this thing.
That's gonna miss. You know what?
Yeah, that'll miss.
He's gonna see how this thing's looking first. How's it looking after the 39?
Oh, 39 damage. Sorry, I got lost in all the... He is still in the orange zone. I suppose.
He's, you know, he's gonna go through into the fire and look for Carl.
All right, you don't bump into anybody there.
If you want to push the fire 5 feet, that'd be great.
I'm actually gonna try to push Carl out of it 5 feet.
All right, no Carl there. Yeah, you bump Carl, heading that direction.
All right, cool. And one more. 17. Gonna push him back 5. 23.
All right.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Got one Carl at the edge of the Imix. And he is yellow zoned.
Did you forego any other minions just so you could throw an MX at us?
Maybe. Imix is going to recenter itself on Carl and slam twice on Atomic Danger Ranger. Catch neither of them, because that's how I roll on Atomic Danger Ranger. And it's Kajani.
I'm gonna peek
Wait,
around the
doesn't Nick have a held
corner.
action?
Oh, yeah. Nick
Your
should
held
take
turn?
their turn real quick. Sorry, Kajani.
Oh, no worries.
I'll just come out here, fly back up to normal, so I'm not swimming. Shoot. Okay, let's go this way. I will also jump into the fire like a stupid person.
Seems good.
Up in there, try to go that way, assuming he's in the center. Probably hit him.
Yep, you bump into Carl in the center.
Alright, then I'll just go to the right and on Carl.
No, I can just hide him for the moment.
Wow. Okay. Second punch on Carl.
I mean, it's not easy to punch a flame wizard in the middle of a giant fire monster. 17.
I'll push him
Hits.
5 feet with that one.
Straight back.
Yeah. Or opposite direction of me, I guess.
Yeah.
Step closer to him. I need one of these to hit. There we go.
That hits.
He'll be a strength save DC 17.
I'm very good at strength. I'm not worried about it.
Nice. Heal back 15 feet.
Yep.
Chase after you. And punch you the last time. If that hits, I will also try and stunning strike. I don't know if
14
it
does miss.
Why do I have a... Oh, yeah, for that. Okay, so no stunning strike then.
All right.
That is only 3 hits. 1, 2,
Looks like 2 hits.
3. 2 hits, yeah.
8 and 9. It's like the dice
Jesus.
know not to hit the one for you.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
Whatever damage I took for going into Amex.
Oddly enough, none.
Oh, okay.
Feel like that was an oversight on their part when they wrote him, but you know. From Kajani's position, they do see Kar-El fly backwards and land 15 feet away or 10 feet away from Imix,
Okay.
and do have line of sight.
Okay.
So
Well,
back to Kajani's turn in progress with apologies.
no worries. Since they're really focused in on killing Kar-El, I will fire at him, I guess. Yeah, just twice.
22 hits. 21 also hits.
I should try and get that fighter feature for the extra ranger stuff.
14 and
Extra bow stuff, I guess.
extra bow stuff. Oops.
Yeah. 25 there, and then I'm going to continue finishing my movement, not using all of it to just there.
Nice. Yeah. Kar-El is still flying backwards through the air as 2 arrows thump him center of mass. He is deep in the orange, but not quite red. And it's Tide Fist.
And Tide Fist will continue to try and pummel Kar-El. First one to hit. Other DC 17 strength.
Strength.
Cool. Push back 15 feet, and then push you back another 5 with that second hit. 11 probably does not hit.
11's not going to do the trick. Everything else will. 1 being a crit.
Normal. Critical. Normal.
25 and
My critical is 1 more than my normal anti.
woof. So 26, 38 damage.
Yep.
Karel is deep in the red paint.
That's my turn.
Imix would love to try and strap another level of exhaustion onto you guys, but Carl needs the cover. And Karel. Do I get... What is my multi? 3 arcane bursts. Melee on Tide Fist. Woof. Do better, Carl.
Slightly better.
Yeah, I had, you know,
Yeah,
something more dramatic in mind when I said better, but...
I'll take half that damage.
18. Carl sneers when you don't take your force damage like you ought to. And it's the Lyra.
All I'm hearing in my head is the Carl that kills people. Sorry.
Carl. Mentally alert.
Well, I'm just gonna toll with that Imix again.
Sounds like a plan. Here comes the wisdom save.
You still can't.
Fail it again.
17.
Pretty nice roll. Not quite red sound.
I'm continuing to roll hot until the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Especially against things that don't have
13.
decent wisdom saves. That's a nasty spell. 2d12.
It ain't bad.
On intro. That's my turn.
All right. Over to Atomic.
All right. Gonna go it again and Carl.
Yep, you bump Carl.
Cool. Let's punch Carl. Gonna push him back 5 feet and what is it? What, dex save? No. Strength save.
Strength save for the 15 feet. Yeah.
Save strength. Very good at these.
Yep, that'll be a pass, so just the 5.
I mean, the good news is I only fly back the 5 feet. The bad news is I land dead on the ground 5 feet away from where I started.
He's just gonna keep punching MX
And something,
as soon as he dies.
MX becomes less corporeal with Carl's passing.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. So it was the 48 damage to Imix. Imix is red.
The Lyra's just had a front row seat to the absolute and total smackdown since Tidefist pushed Carl into her view.
Yep, it was ugly.
Can you pull Atomic out?
Yep.
Also, what's the fire damage I took for going into him twice?
None.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh, nope, here it is. They just put it in a weird spot.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I know there's fire damage down there.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was.
All right, both of you can take 21 fire damage. And I just watched Atomic kill my boss, so I'm feeling a little chapped with him. I'll throw 2 slam attacks his direction. But Imix
It's
has
weird. 'Cause
great
it
big...
says +12 to hit, but it only does a +5.
Oh, weird. That is broke. So +7, 16, and 15 wouldn't make any difference, though. I'll have to check that. See why it's doing that. Is my... You know, my CR's in the right place. I bet I don't.
It might not be counting your proficiency modifier, maybe?
Yeah, I think it doesn't consider me to be proficient in this attack. Yeah, not proficient. Whoops. That would be awkward.
Yeah. You're not proficient in your natural slams.
Being not proficient at swinging my arms. And it is Kajani's turn. Oh, but Imix missed because of the great big fiery tears rolling from his eyes as he looks at Carl's crumpled body. Why?
Why?
Really, truly. I'm gonna prayer of salvation for myself and Tide Fish. So we'll get 3 healing and 3 temp. And then because of that, I will get 3 more healing. So I'll get 6. Well, I'll get 6 more healing. So I'll get 9 healing and 3 temp. Kind of handy. My momentum is now at 3. I'm gonna fire at Imix twice. Hopefully I do better than that. Oof. Does a 15 even hit?
A 15 is a miss on him.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I'll continue moving so that I am within 20 feet of Tide Fist. There we go. Tide Fist, when you start your turn, you'll get an additional 6 healing.
Thank you.
And that's it for me. That's such a bummer.
Right before the turn of the Tide Fist. Oh, Heat Wave again.
I'll use Absorb Elements so I don't have to roll the exhaustion.
Yep. Everybody else, though, is getting super sweaty.
I'm 2 levels exhausted.
That is a... That's a
Do you
nice
have to make a con save against that as well?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I don't get... Oh, no. That's a fail.
Yep.
I will heroic advantage do that again. And that's worse. Fuck.
Yep. I think all of you are pushing a -4 except for Thalira. Yep.
And then what was the damage on that?
Oh, I thought I rolled it, but it doesn't look like it rolled. Trivial.
Yeah, it's
That-
not nothing.
I know this is a little bit of a cheese, but that is nice that I can use Absorb Elements to not have to roll a Constitution save with my +2.
And Tide Fist.
I'll get 6 healing. Thanks to Johnny. Do I take damage starting my turn in MX, or is it at the end of my turn?
Start of each of Imix's turns.
Okay. I feel like we also take damage when we hit MX.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. This is a -4 to hit now. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit him, but we'll try.
You still do.
Jeez. 17 hit.
Twice even. Damn, that -4 is really. You should always have a -4,
Oh
Nick.
no, it's giving you disadvantage and your maximum HP is halved.
Nah, it's new
No, speed is
new
halved.
rules.
Yeah, speed
New
is halved.
new exhaustion rules is it's -2 per level of exhaustion.
Yep.
So 2, 4, 6.
On all d20 rolls.
Yep,
On all-
And then your
yeah.
speed is also reduced by 5, I believe, per.
it's a big
Oh,
improvement
number 2 is
to
speed
the
is
way
halved.
it works.
Number 3 is the disadvantage on attack and saving throws. Then 4 is mixed hit points halved.
It's
5 the
not.
speed is 0.
It's not combination of the two. Pulling
Alright,
up the
so lots of damage to me and it, but it can also make a con save on the first one, DC 17.
Well, yeah, it's interesting. It still posts the old rules when you ask for them.
Yeah, that's what threw me off. Yeah.
But the new rules are, it's just -2 to all d20 rolls per level. None of the other effects happen, I think. Except for maybe the speed change. That would make sense.
It's still death at 6.
Yep, still fatal in the end.
The last one's the reroll, and it stays the same. Okay.
Alright, so... 7, 16...
Ignore the last 7. That was a
4,
reroll.
yeah, I understand. 24, 37 damage to Imix. Imix is still red zoned. And you take damage for punching.
Yep, you also make a DC 17 con to see if it can stun you. I doubt it will, but you know.
My con's pretty good, but sometimes shit happens.
Oh, that was close. You're good.
Yep. And fire aura. But you hit me 4 times?
4 times, yeah. Oh, I might be down before I get all 4 hits off. Yeah, I only get 3 hits off.
Nice. So I'll take the...
I get a focus point
13
back.
back. Wow.
13 back.
Yep.
Sorry, Ether, did you have a question?
Oh no, I was just saying I get a focus point back because someone has dropped to 0 for the first time in the match.
Yeah. I feel like I would know I'm about to go unconscious on my last hit, so I'll move closer to our healer.
You're-
Healing word is 60 feet.
I know, but just mental.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure you're visible. Yeah. Tied Fist walks around Imix, draws a red X on his chest, punches him once more, and flops over.
Yep.
Okay, well, because somebody dropped my fucking beacon of hope, you get 23.
Thank you.
Imix shouts, "Somebody killed my dad! Keep it in perspective."
I like the new healing word.
It's so much better.
Yeah.
I feel like healing was kind of underpowered before. Now it's better.
Give me another DC 18 wisdom save.
Here it comes.
It wasn't necessarily underpowered. It was just only effective in very specific types of circumstances, and like healing was way more about action economy than it was about healing.
Yeah.
Well, it's my turn.
Over to Atomic.
I thought it was like pretty good, like at higher levels than it was at lower levels. At least for like a healing
No.
caster. Yeah.
That's a 1.
Beast, you have to put the exhaustion thing on so the auto does the -2s.
I'll just calculate it.
Yeah, so the first one's a miss, the second one's a hit, third one's a crit.
Cool.
And last one was bullshit anyways.
Yep.
And I don't think it's going to drop you, so I'll roll the damage all together for the fire damage.
Cool.
Oh. I said it and then I didn't do it because my brain didn't math for me like I expected it to.
Oh no, you did. You did do a 16.
It should be 10d6 though, because it's 5d6 per hit that you
Okay.
make upon me, on my body. 56 damage, plunging Imix pretty deep into the red zone.
That's a good chunk
Alright,
of damage,
end my turn.
actually.
Imix will take a couple slams at Atomic. Boy, continue to weep deeply over his dead dad. Hey. At least get some, though. And you can do the thing where you reduce the damage on those, should you choose so. But otherwise, it's 32 for Atomic Danger Ranger, and it's Kajani's turn.
Yeah, I will do the deflect attack.
Okay.
Oh, that was the start of Imic's turn, so Tide Fist would have lost a death save for burning.
No,
I
I
was up before.
They
Oh,
gotta
they're
get
up.
rid
I
of-
forgot you're up. Okay. But everybody
Yeah.
within 10 feet eats 5d6. So there's that. 13 more.
I'm going to Prayer of Salvation again. So me and Tide Fist will get 4 HP and 4 temp. And then I will get
You.
9 more. So 13 HP and 4 temp. Yeah, and I'm going to fire at this fellow, Imix, and Brutal Finisher, or do my best to at least. That's wicked work. That's much better.
Yep. Second one's a hit.
Let me see if I can roll damage a little bit better than that.
It's pretty good. I wouldn't want you to do a lot better than that. Yes.
Yeah, wicked work. Okay. 31.
Over to Tide Fist.
No, this thing's still alive? Dang.
Yep. Kajani almost put it down, but not quite.
Alright. I will go ahead and knock myself out
I was
punching
going
this thing
to see
again.
how many times you can survive punching it.
It'll just be one. It'll just be one.
5d6, 3.5. Yeah. It has hit.
Make a con save on that.
I rolled pretty low on the damage, actually.
You only take 8 damage.
So you're going to survive the first one. And Imix is going to flicker out.
Cool, we won.
Wicked
So-
work.
And suddenly it's nice and dark and cool in here again. All right, back to the green room. Feed the capital, as
Oh, long
mentioned.
rest doesn't get rid of exhaustion. Interesting.
I'm going to say it does for you guys.
Requires 1 level.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they didn't auto do it then.
Yeah, it should have pulled off 1 level. But we'll say you're fully back in action in time for the next match.
That's very nice of you.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fair to throw us into another bounty.
I think
Yeah.
it would. I think it would be interesting.
I mean, part of the point of the bounties is that you go in full power and I bring a slightly nastier monster set. If this were just an ordinary match, I would let the exhaustion level stand. You'd... Do. Did you guys not kill the Honor Among Thieves crew in the morning already?
No,
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 you just did them at night.
Because
Okay.
we
we
woke
didn't have a
down at
morning.
Wow,
like
no,
Tuesday.
I regret everything I've said. I should have made you keep those levels of exhaustion. I didn't remember who you guys were fighting.
We can if you want. I can
Nah,
forget.
that's okay. It's the right
be-
thing to do.
To be
I-
fair, the cleric's already clear of it
Yeah.
because of the fact that we discovered that absorb elements makes it so I don't have to roll a Constitution save.
Yeah, if you're resistant, which that makes you resistant for that damage.
All
I
right.
really do not regret taking absorb elements with magic initiate druid now.
Where the fuck is...
I literally went, I need a first level spell. This sounds like a good idea, and I don't get it as a cleric. And I do not regret it.
Where is my loot generator? There it is. Where it always is. What's wrong with me?
Oh, it's just one roll in bounty.
Yep. So 4K plus... Oh, I don't know if... No, I took care of it. Good job, me. So 5.1K. All right, you're paid. All right, you guys get the cabana.
Oh, changing up the map. Nice. The map.
Atomic,
Darn, okay.
purple, Thalira, and Kajami. Did I? I did. What a smart boy sometimes.
Oh, why didn't that fit? Interesting.
Self-roll.
Same people get 15.
Thank you. And we all get 13.
Yep.
Yeah, that 8 actually really mattered a lot in that last match.
Oh, yes, it did. Let me do that last punch.
Snowy.
Where the hell are we? I've never seen this.
You guys
This is
are
Bathhouse
We're
and
in-
Cabana.
inside the cabana at
Yeah.
the north end of the bathhouse. Yep. It is curtains on all sides, so one merely steps through. But then one is swimming.
Unless you have
Unless
freedom
they can
movement.
fly.
Fair enough.
Technically, freedom movement still gives me a swimming speed. It's just
Hmm.
My stealth suck. Oh well. Suck by initiative.
But historically, even 2014, freedom of movement allowed you to move in water. It just didn't give you a swim speed.
Let's see. I'm still
Now this
short
gives you a swim speed.
an atomic initiative, and we're ready to go.
Might not have needed a potion.
How much are we getting from aid?
15.
15.
Cool.
You and I finally have the same HP.
And I'm debating buying the gloves of soul catching because the armor and vulnerability. It would fix my 14 constitution.
Oh, that's the wrong token. That's the right token. And it
Especially
is
if I'm gonna,
Atomic Danger Ranger's turn.
especially if we're gonna have to tank because you guys hide. I'm gonna need the 20 constitution.
We only had in the first round.
Still, you forced me to take 2 lightning bolts and 2 fire shots.
Nobody
last
forced
fight.
you to tank. Don't stand out front when like you're not in range of anything. Yeah, I don't know how we're getting around this. Okay, I'm probably gonna go to the other side.
Up in heaven, up in the celestial, the grievance god is smoking a cigarette and eating a bowl of popcorn.
How's he supposed to get across this?
You can swim.
As
Okay.
well.
Without a swim speed?
I mean, everybody's can swim, even if they don't have a swim
Okay.
speed.
All right.
It's just difficult
Your
terrain.
speed is just halved, yeah.
We have enough speed for
You
that.
can buy spell
If you
scrolls
take the
from the
dash action with Speedy, you don't have difficult terrain. Technically, you could move.
Oh yeah, that's valid. I don't see anything at all.
Nope, not yet.
Yeah, I'll just dash over and then yeah, I'll just be over here. End of my turn.
All right. Just in time to miss it. What's the thing I do? I thought I had something, but I guess I don't. Okay. Over to Thalira.
No, I don't have an issue of not having a swim speed. I fly and I also have freedom of movement. So,
Yep. You spot Zenk at the other end.
he's surprised.
I just have him marked so I don't forget what he's doing. He is not technically surprised. There's not a don't forget you've got a held action marker.
Yeah.
I guess I could use one of my dots for it. Probably ought to do that. That would be clearer.
I'm just gonna hold action over here. Could he see me?
I don't... Can you bump back out for a second? He does not see you. He's curious about the odd lighting, but, you know.
He's a paladin. He should know about auras.
Who knows? He's never been here before.
Technically speaking, Twilight Sanctuary isn't a true aura. It's a...
I don't even know, like, how it would be visible. Like, if there were a region, like a shady region. I don't know. I guess he'd see the dim light, the fact that the tiles underneath you as you moved were dimmer.
Oh, it's like a, you know, when you look on a sunny day and you see a shadow underneath the tree.
Yeah, I
Probably
think
like that.
that's exactly the image I had in my mind. It must be, yeah, weird. So, but no tree, so your brain would just sort of see a shadow creep across the ground and not really know what it meant, I think. But the Lyra's hiding.
I'm not gonna charge down the walkway.
Seems reasonable.
Sounds like not a fun thing.
Over to Tidefist.
Funny you should say that. I'm going to charge down the walkway.
Well, I mean, it is your job.
They both probably see me.
I will check. Yeah, you didn't hide so good. They both see you.
That's my normal movement. 3-2. Oh, wow.
It's... Oh.
He doesn't look scary.
When you get to 60 feet away, Edgin will say, look at that weird lizard. DC 15 wisdom save. You're not confused by his bullshit.
Really going for him now. Thank you for clarifying what I should attack first. Because he doesn't remember the night game. This is the first time he's seeing him.
28 hits.
That should not have been an advantage. That was a minus 16.
Minus 16?
Because it shouldn't have been a surprise.
It's a 12.
It
Nope.
should have been advantage. 12 is a miss. Okay.
Also,
Wow.
for future information, you would roll that wisdom save at advantage. You are under bacon.
Topic. I keep forgetting it's casted.
Third punch works.
Cool. Flurry of blows. 15 hit.
15 hits.
Nice. And then do a prone for you. DC. Actually, I'll push you back 15. DC strength 17.
Through the curtain.
Yeah, through the curtain.
All right. Strength.
Not just missed. So flying back 15.
Oh wait, yank gives me advantage on those. Try
Oh,
one more time.
that's different.
Well, that was from him, but also bad. So I will go back 15 through the curtain. 19, 35, 45, 65 damage. Jesus.
Yep.
He beat the shit out of fucking Chris Pine, man. He's in the red zone when he flies back through that curtain.
Not as much turn.
Albert Doric pops out. Sees Tide Fist punch Chris Pine back through the curtains. And splashes into the water there. Good Johnny.
Oh, did Simon have an held action on me?
Oh, did you move next to... Oh.
Oh, he
Simon.
beat was scheming.
Oh, you're right.
All
You're
right.
right. You're right. Yeah, he would have taken his shot if he's in range. He's not.
Okay.
Kajani can see an owlbear splashing through water.
Yeah, that's 60 feet from me, and then I think I'll just fire my longbow at the owlbear. Yeah, I'll do a hunter's pursuit afterwards. No.
Dang.
Mm-mm.
That's also not great.
15 is a hit.
Nope, that was another attack. Sorry, my bad. There we go.
11 damage to my snowy owlbear.
And then I will... not Hunter's Pursuit. I'll bonus action Jaeger Rush. I'll go another 60 feet over here.
Owlbear
25,
is yellowed.
50. I've got 5 more feet to work with. I'll just move 5 feet to here. And that's it for me.
Over to Atomic.
Okay. Yeah, your target.
Wait, why did I think it's Atomic's turn?
It's not my turn?
Oh, well, take your turn.
Why is Zinc here? And Dork? Oh, no, yeah, this is this fight. Okay. It's like, are you fighting somebody else? Okay. So wait, whose turn was it supposed to be?
Actually should have been enemy turns, but go ahead and take your turn.
All right.
Unless you want to wait and see if more targets expose themselves.
I'm fine with going back. I mean, I just moved here, that's all.
Cool. All right, so Simon would have moved up and shot at Tide Fist, assuming he's in range. Wow, I just get in range. And I get how many shots? 3. Chaos Bolt. 1, 2, 3.
2 hits, but I will reroll that crit.
All right, here's the damage for the not crit. Wow, look at them ones.
Also, it does matter what damage type.
You're right. 1d8. Two is cold.
Oh, okay, I'll take it all.
And then the
And you have
reroll
a dot.
on the Chaos Bolt.
Dang, okay.
Keep him at 20.
Keeping just 20.
I'm gonna probably roll this into some damage you do care about, though.
That's only one.
7. Psychic.
Dang. I do care about that damage. You also have a bot on 12.
Oh, shit. Thank you. I love killing bots. That was Simon. Forge will pop out, take his cunning action to get advantage, and shoot at Tide Fist. With advantage.
Yes.
Gross. Second shot. Straight roll.
Miss.
Not better. That's Forge. Holga's gonna step out. She no longer has a held action. And it's wild that a bonus action named Wrestle only shoves you 5 feet if I succeed. So I'm not doing it.
Wow. Oh, okay.
I feel like I ought to get more than that. I am reckless, so I am at advantage, and I get 3 swings of my axe. And they're all going to disappoint me? Is that what we're doing? We're doing all
Yeah,
disappointing.
they all disappoint you.
Jesus. Okay, now it's Atomic's turn.
Okay.
Wow, I feel gross now. That was icky.
Wrestle definitely should just give you the grapple if they fail that.
Yeah, that's... Shoving is not wrestling.
Does Zinc see me?
Zank doesn't see you coming. Neither does Holga.
That's wow. Okay.
$15. I think hits still. Yep, 15's a hit. 24, 49. 57, 77, 82, 92 damage.
Would Tavern Brawler apply to the gloves?
No, because it says unarmed strike damage. The gloves are just actually.
That's what. Yeah.
Post the gloves for me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You got the. I'll post the
Gloves has no
sheet.
effect on you.
Because it says this is an unarmed strike.
Yeah, it applies.
Okay.
Dang.
Oh, are the gloves still catching chargeless?
Yep.
Yeah, they're chargeless.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
So that becomes
poor design.
additional 9.
All right. 9 more damage. Still badly beaten. Anything? Oh, and I had a held attack, so take a swing at Atomic after the first hit hits me. Land it. Tickle. Tickle Atomic Danger Ranger while he beats me half to death. Anything else?
Oh,
for
did
Atomic?
9 damage?
Yeah, 9
Yeah, I'll
damage.
deflect.
Oh, you can deflect it back onto Hulk.
And I'm pretty sure that just becomes nothing. Yeah, the minimum.
Yeah.
If he's done a key point, you make it to Hulk. Be hilarious.
I'm not spending a key point on that. End of my turn. Like if I
Uh,
did better damage, maybe. Also, yeah, I have to get my wisdom save up first.
Zinc will do his multi. 3 attacks. Longsword. And so 1 hit, 1 crit so far on Atomic Danger Ranger. 20 damage on the first hit. And assuming that crit goes unfixed, 29 damage on the second.
Crit is definitely going to be.
We'll see if the community cooldown is still in effect, because Nick did just re-roll me.
Oh, he did?
Yep.
I still got crit through it too.
Good stuff. Love to see it. And then I will shoot part of my dagger sword at you. That's a DC 16 saving throw for Atomic.
Trying to, like, for some reason, like, that wasn't working on my phone.
Sorry, what's happening?
Oh no, I was trying to pull up the stream on my phone and just like it was like,
Being
nah,
a
I'm
bitch.
not gonna do that. Okay, yep. Reroll went through.
All right.
Just take the damage, you weirdo.
Wow.
Get fucking fucked, bitch. Wow, that's crazy.
2 times.
Twice in a row.
This might be the
That's
best day
so
for me
ugly.
ever. All right, still need that DC 16 save from Atomic. It passes. Let's see here. All right, Yank. Can he touch himself?
He can, but then you just go.
No. See the way they wrote it. Yank touches a creature within 5 feet of himself. Just another way Yank's a shit Paladin. Valera's turn.
It's not as funny as the time that you rolled 2 nat 20s. You
I
rolled
liked
1
it.
and then re-rolled, and then rolled minimum damage.
I mean, funny for who? It's all a matter of perspective. Oh. Here comes the Paladin.
Cleric?
Cleric didn't. Palaclick.
Can anybody see me?
Holga and Zenk cannot see you. Albert cannot see you. Simon Almar cannot see you. Nope, no one sees you.
I rolled really well stealth. Okay. Is Holga advantage because she's reckless?
Holga's advantage because reckless. Yep.
I'm just gonna-
Let me see if her reckless confers.
I mean, I don't
Yes.
think that's. Does a 13 hit her?
13's not going to hit her.
I only have advantage on a second one. Oh my fucking.
Yay.
Wicked work.
Well, which of the monks is more injured?
They're, pretty close. Pretty close to the same.
Yeah, about even.
Oh wait, I have you. You both take 13 HP healing.
Nice, thank you.
Anything else
Beast,
for
you get healed
Delira?
for 13.
Okay.
No. I'm gonna sit and glare at at Holga.
All right. Edgin. Pokes his head out of the curtains. And we'll try his disorienting words on Atomic, Delira, and Tide Fist.
We all have advantage because of bacon.
12 damage on the fail. Delira does not fail.
Oh, it's Saber Stock on damage.
Yep. What about Atomic
think
and
it's like-
Tide?
I
And
can't go stronger.
And the disadvantage on next attack rolls only contingent on you taking the damage.
Yep. And then Edgin will run away. And it is Tide Fist's turn.
Cool. Do it on Holden.
Three hits. 4 hits. Ouch. 34, 44, 53, 63, 67, 77 damage.
That's
Holga is red zoned. Looking remarkably unhealthy.
an additional 14.
Still alive.
You know what? Go ahead and make a con 17.
17 con save. Oh, that should have been advantage, not disadvantage. So I pass.
Okay. That's it.
Advantage because Paladin Aura. Doric charges in. Gives Tide Fist the beak. Unsuccessful. Claws. Wow. Boo. Good Johnny.
I just got a mission partially complete. Let's go.
Nice.
Okay. So I'm going to move a little bit closer, probably 55 feet. There we go. And then I'm going to see how far I am away from... Yeah, okay. Cool. I will spend 1 focus point in my bonus action to do a Prayer of Salvation on Atomic. So, Atomic, you will get full... Oh, nice. 6 healing and 6 temp. And I will
You
give
get
the
6
same...
healing anyways because of In a Hope.
Thank you, dear. I will get the same, but I still have my temp. I will also have a Sanctifying Light for later, so that's kind of neat. And then, since my momentum is at 2, I'm going to fire twice at... Who looks the worst between the Paladin and the Barb?
How much healing did I get again?
6 healing and 6 temp.
Okay.
The Barbarian Olga is slightly worse off.
Okay. I will fire at her twice.
All right.
At advantage.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
She reckless.
Neat.
27
And then I'll
hit.
use my 2 momentum on my second strike. Oh, that's supposed to be at advantage, but it's a crit anyways. Let's go.
Crit fish on it.
Really, truly. Oh, well, let's reroll that damage.
Wow.
Wicked work.
Committed to
You know what?
ones.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Burn those ones out before you roll the crit.
Really, truly, yeah. There
32. Yeah, the first one hits her heart, the second one her head, and she drops.
And I get a focus point back. Let's go. So I'm 2 used and 0 momentum. And that's my bonus standard. Yeah, that's it for me. I'm happy with that.
Forge is going to take his cunning action to get advantage and shoot at advantage on Tight Fist. Hit Tight Fist.
Wow. I will take none of that 20.
And second shot is a miss. He's going to move up behind the wall. Simon Almar.
I'm going to grab my laundry.
Will... Oh, my spell casting's innate. Fuck you. Shoot at Atomic Danger Ranger for a whopping 6 damage. Think about life and the decisions he's made. Holga will bleed out, and it'll be Atomic Danger Ranger's turn.
Okay.
Woof. Have a bad feeling about Zank. 18, 32, 42. Third hit kills him.
Okay. Gonna go to the bear.
Uh, 25
Is my turn?
there. Oh, I don't apply it there. I apply it on Doric's token. Owlbear is orange zoned. Zank Yendar is a dead man, and it's the Lyra's turn.
Who's currently waiting for Toaster to be done.
Mm-hmm.
It's really slow when you want buttered toast, and you have to cook it one slice at a time.
Maybe you need thinner bread.
No, it's the length of the bread that's the problem.
Maybe you need not so long bread.
17 hit.
hits. Maybe the dimensions of your bread are wrong, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
I'm already having to tear it in half to fit it in the toaster.
9 damage. Oh,
And
nope,
I
that
guess-
doesn't go there. That goes here.
28.
28 hits. 13. Nope, I
I'm
keep
decent
applying at the
support, though.
wrong spot. 13 damage puts the owlbear in the red.
That's my turn.
Self-roll. It is Tide Fist.
Okay. That 12 does not connect.
12 does not hit the owlbear. 23 does. $16 does. I have a bad feeling about Doric.
1, 2,
2349. Second hit kills her.
okay. And I have 1 to do.
$26 for Simon. Ouch.
Definitely more.
-2.
And then con 17 kittens for stun.
Con. He is stunned.
Nice. That. Oh, that's new.
And I need a stun marker. There we go. Sorry, that was end of turn Tide Fest.
Yeah.
Doric is dead. Over to Kajani. It's a
Perfect
shocking
for me.
lack of living enemies in your line of sight.
Yeah, I'm okay with that though. So I think I will go for 60 feet to here. Well, we'll go 55. Who's this? Is that the sorcerer fellow?
Yep,
Okay.
and he is stunned.
And he's stunned. Okay, well, that's good for us, I guess.
Bad news for him. Mhm.
Yeah, I don't get any advantage or anything. I will, I think, just attack twice.
You do have advantage.
I do have
No, is
advantage
that
for
one?
being stunned. I
Yeah.
thought stunned is just, it has no action capabilities.
No, that's incapacitated.
I see.
That's a 1.
Mhm.
And 2.
Let's see if we can roll that slightly better on this.
No. Apparently not. You do put him in the red zone, though.
Beast, when you ended your turn
That's
last time in the aura, you have gotten 13.
Okay.
And Kajani, you would get 14 if it's not better than what you have.
Neat.
Sorry, it's
Thanks.
better than what...
I get one more time. I have not taken any damage. I'm not too perturbed.
All right. Can I use this? Yeah, I can use this to disengage.
Yeah, but you can't use it to give advantage. Unless you have more than one bonus action.
I know. I mean, I could use it to give myself. You could use my action to do it, but that would be a weird thing to do, and I'm not going to do that. Hugh Grant asks Tide Fist if it's okay that his house has metal in the walls, and then walks away. 20.
What a weird
That's
question.
full of things I don't get.
Gotta watch Heretic. Gotta fucking watch Heretic. And it is Simon Almar's turn, who spends his turn being stunned. Olga spends her turn being dead, and it's Atomic Danger Ranger.
Okay. He's just gonna swim across, dashing, and punch this thing. Stunned, yeah. So that doesn't really change anything for me. Oh, you know, I guess it kind of does because I'll get to heal off these.
29 definitely hits. 21 and 26. Let's see if 47 puts me down. It does not.
Cool. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Zank is dead. Over to Thalira.
Who can probably, hopefully kill. $20 hit him?
20 will hit. Yep. You beat a stunned Simon Almar to death. And you've got view of the edge of a Forge Fitzwilliam running down the hallway.
Yeah, I got the move. $19 hit him?
19 hits.
For 12.
For 12, I will uncanny dodge that and take half.
Yeah, but at least starts to
What's
beat
a
him.
bold move to use it for that?
Yeah, and it leaves him unable to do it for the monks
I
coming
mean,
up.
he's pretty confident you won't think to look for him in the building. Tide Fist, speaking of which, it's your turn. I suggest you check somewhere else for him because he's probably not there. Oh shit, never mind.
I'm pretty sure it's pretty audible to everybody hearing Grant get smacked by a quarterstaff.
23 hits.
Dang.
You don't misses. 17. 39. 40. 44, 54, 64, 673, 83, 90 damage.
Still up.
Still up. Very red.
You can go ahead and add another 14.
That's exactly the number you needed. Forge drops.
Probably wishing that he didn't burn his half damage on me.
I think I would have died anyways, honestly.
That's it for me.
Isn't going to make a lot of difference in my lifespan. Maybe 6 seconds. Dork, not alive. Kajani, alive.
Huh? Sorry?
Your turn.
Oh, you're just saying that I'm alive. Okay, cool. I don't know where this last fellow is.
You saw him duck back through the curtains, and he hasn't come out again.
Oh, the far curtains?
The curtains here.
Oh, easy peasy. Okay, well, I will go 10 feet to here. And then 20 feet, 25, and I'll open these doors. 35, 45, 55. Oh, just in case. Okay, well then I'll go 60. Weird. Do not see him. I do have seen visibility, so if
Yep.
the fellow is invisible by any stretch, I mean.
Nope.
I guess I'll just do a Jaeger Rush as a bonus action to move a little further. 10. 30 feet. 50 feet. Well, that's kind of weird. I will hold action bow shot. And that'll be it.
All right. Top of round 5 with atomic. You saw two of his
Okay.
friends run in through this curtain and the sounds of fighting, and sees Kajani standing inside the building looking confused. Atomic proudly notes his friends have beaten an elderly man to death.
Oh. Yeah, he'll end his turn there. Hold it action. In case something appears.
The Lyra. Uh-oh. Alolan, you getting toast or something? The Lyra going once. The Lyra going twice. Turns held.
I'm here. I was buttering toast.
I knew it involved toast. Take your turn.
I'm just like, I hear talking. Ah, I'm buttering toast. Checking all these.
Yep, he's not
Yeah,
in the
I'm
monster
not-
lockers. Or if he is, he's hiding.
Held action.
All right. Oh, Edgin should be visible. Edgin doesn't have enough movement to make it to do anything to Kajani. Ends his turn in her line of sight, which triggers her held action.
There we go. Where was he, I wonder?
Oh, we'll rewind time. He was hiding. He was crouching next to a toilet. You just missed him.
Fair enough. So
Rolled
16 hit him?
Rolled a good hide save. 16 hits.
Neat. For a little bit of damage.
Edgin's no moss.
Oh, wicked work.
And back to the green room. Another 4K. But it can't be in all caps. Go away, caps lock. I'm going to put the... Pull is up. Bounty is paid. Match is Celestials and a Dead Arena Master. Celestials slash them other guys. Faye. Filter.
Guess I can sell this back later. I finally don't have a +2 constitution.
Got 1 vote for Cistern so far. Counter Builder. Come on, Counter Builder. Don't be like that. Last time. Oh. Good night. Or good afternoon, Nick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you didn't hear him leave?
No, I got distracted.
Gotcha.
Do, 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 do.
I fixed part of my HP problem.
Less monsters for me. Oh, yeah, that's not right. Guildmaster's Guide. Okay. All right. Certainly looks like cisterns.
Hurrah!
Oh, it's messy in here. Atomic, Kajani, and Thalera. Jump to bottom.
This is so nice, no longer being in the 50s for HP.
Just need a couple more initiatives and we're ready to cook.
I bought an amulet of health with
Nice.
the fact that I could sell it back when I want to buy the gloves of catching. Logical. We all get 15. There's only 3 of us, so. We all get 15 max and 13 temp.
And it looks like Kajani is leading us off.
Neat. I'm gonna start by going around the corner.
Kajani finds something pretty fucked up flying over the cistern in the north.
Wicked work. Okay.
Him look like
cool.
this. That's more mouths than you would like to see, generally speaking, on one creature.
Really, truly.
Sorry, Liv, I'm still clicking buttons.
No worries.
I do like its little arms, though. That's so cute.
He's got little T-Rex chubby arms.
Yeah. I will shoot at it twice.
Fucker needs a
Well, I
manicure,
missed.
though. 11's gonna
Bring it to
miss.
me. Wow, ugly
Wow.
core.
Oof.
And then I'll spend another 25 to just go backwards, and that'll be my turn.
All right.
I'll spend a bonus action, actually, to do elemental weapon, elemental art, so I have acid. Do I want acid? Do I want lightning? I'll do acid.
All right. What's my move? What's my weapons? All right. Looking good.
So if you guys didn't hear, you get... Sorry. Question is...
Did Draco mean to have a stealth check in place?
Yeah, but it was shitty. It was a 12, so
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So you are the first one it spots when the Dryad comes around the corner to the south. And she will take 3 longbow shots at you. You missed the first. Jeebs. Come on. There we go. Land the third hit for 9 damage. And she's gonna stay there. Oh, I should have thought to do that. That would have been cool. Oh well. That's the Conclave Dryad over to Thalira.
Well, there's something to smack. Your passive is probably better than it. 11.
14 is a
14
miss.
hit? Yeah. Yeah. That's my turn. I don't have a...
All right, over to Atomic.
Mm. All right, gonna move in on this guy. And just start swinging all over his face.
Got a miss and a hit. And then some more hits. 15, 40.
43.
43.
63.
Ouch. Not quite red zone.
End of my turn.
All right. Do I have anything ranged? All right. Gluttony Seraph flutters this way and will end its turn. Good Johnny.
Okay.
You got a peek of the Gluttony Seraph around the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna try shooting it. Hopefully we'll do a little bit better than last time.
Nope.
A little bit better, though. Perhaps on an upswing?
Yay!
Much better.
11.
Let's see if I can do more than that. I can. Let's go. 14.
14 damage.
And then I think I'm gonna just kind of go... I'm gonna peek over here and see what's looking... Yeah, I'll probably stay... like there. That'll be it for me.
All right, the Dryad. It's going to look... Oh, was I wrong? I thought she had... Huh. Would have sworn I saw her with sleep. Maybe I was looking at someone else's spell list. Oh yeah.
Alolan, you did charming, inspiring leader, right?
Yeah, but you took damage, didn't you?
No.
If you missed
Wait,
the
did
buff, you got. If you miss the buff, you get 13 temp and 15.
No, it was just like I don't recall there being me taking damage. I'm checking this.
Yeah, the Dryad hit you for 9.
Yep. The Dryad is going to swing Vine Staff at Thalira.
Oh, okay, I see that now.
Miss. Swing again on Thalira. Super miss. Try Draco Danger Ranger just in case it's a Thalira this situation. It seems to be. 12 damage for Draco and not Draco, sorry, Atomic. And a DC 17 Dex or you're restrained. Beast, you got that save for me?
Yeah. Wait, what's the saving?
DC
Dex?
17 Dex versus restraint.
Okay. I can use acrobat. No, that's to end it. Okay.
Yep. It's just a Dex save right now.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
All right. Bunch of vines grow up around you. And restrained. I'm gonna step away. Up attack at disadvantage for Draco. Sixteen
Got it.
hits. Yep. Could have been worse.
Spoke a little too soon on that.
Oh, is worse.
Yeah, 12 additional. For 28.
Yuck. I'll step away from Thalira. Up from her.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be much better for me. And this is a full action, huh? Boo. All right. Keep moving a little bit. Thalira's turn.
Her blood's white. Interesting.
It's real Ridley Scott android situation. She's full of yogurty milk.
15 hit?
15's a miss.
What the fuck is her AC?
More than 15.
Druids can have pretty decent AC.
Yeah, she's a Ravnica combat dryad, so she's not too bad. Anything else for Thalira?
No.
Atomic can try and break out of that restraint. Or, we know, whatever he wants. If he just wants to stay there, I'm fine with that too.
Wait, what?
It's your turn, and you are still
Okay.
restrained.
By what?
By the vines she left entangling you.
Okay. So I have to do an acrobatics check? Alright.
Yep.
I think I'm good.
Yep. You break loose. But at least I burnt your action.
And I'm going to use the bonus action. I like that face up.
Sure do. Number 2 hits as well.
And my turn.
25, 26, 51. You beat her within 1 hit point of her life. Kajani spots the Gluttony Seraph flying to the south. And it will... kindly suggest that Kajani walk toward it.
With an actual suggestion?
Yep.
Wicked work.
DC 16 whiz.
Yeah, because it just
You roll it at
disappeared.
advantage, bacon a hope.
Thank you kindly. I am just rolling really poorly, actually, and that is kind of a bummer.
And it is Kajani's turn.
Okay, I will use my movement, since I know it's down here, to go 30.
Oh no, it's over here.
Oh, it's still over there. Okay, my bad. I thought it went further south. 10 feet. 30 feet to there. And then I assume the charmed condition ends because I've succeeded on
Yep,
it.
you did the thing it told you to do.
Yeah. Sure, I guess I'll attack it now. I'll use my rapier. Switch to my rapier and shield combo.
21 hits. 14 does not.
Bummer. Let's see if I can roll a little bit better. Yeah. Foundry really is just like, you don't get to play the game. It's fine. Smile.
I mean, you rolled a little bit better from me. It's just that you didn't, make your intentions clear enough to the dice.
Really, truly. And I'm not going to use any bonus action things. So that's it for me.
Conclave Dryad. Sure would like to slow you guys down. That's too bad.
Also, don't worry. I helped Alex fix the fact that she was swinging with doing damage with a -1.
All right. I'm going to
Sorry.
go ahead and create a wall of thorns going through you, an Atomic Danger Ranger. Dex save. Versus 28 magical piercing.
Yeah, I have a +1 dexterity.
Yeah. Clerics be not dodgy.
No. It's an interesting way
I
to
even
write
took
out.
Resilient Wisdom at this level, too. Feels like wicked work.
Piercing. Creature can move through the ambient. I was hoping that would push you guys back off of me a little bit, but that doesn't seem to be what it does.
I take no damage. Let's go evasion.
Show off.
Evasion. The Lyra's turn.
Interesting way to write difficult terrain without calling it difficult terrain.
Yeah, it's actually kind of nice because it can stack with difficult terrain.
Yeah, Wall of Thorns can be pretty gross.
Well, I have more than enough movement speed.
Yep, you step out of it.
That and spike growth and plant growth or something of the sort, something of that nature. It's like you're just gonna stand there for a little bit.
18.
18 hitter?
18's a hit.
I like killer.
You do.
Woo!
You beat my
Awesome.
Ravnica Dryad to death with a Ravnica Skyblinder staff. Appropriate.
And
Anything else for Thalira?
Skyblinder staffs are amazing. 100 gold for what it does. But I helped Alex fix
I heard you. Yeah,
the
excellent.
she's also gonna be rolling with Shillelagh.
Nice. Yeah, I saw the purchasing.
It's a great alternative for wisdom-based characters.
Over to Atomic Danger Ranger.
Okay.
Let me spot my nasty
Oh,
mouth.
damn. Yeah, he'll dash over there. Bonus action and such, right? End of my turn.
19 and 22, 41 damage. All right, Gluttony Seraph gets 3 attacks, 1 bite. I'm gonna try and bite Kajani.
That'll miss. I know it says my AC is 21, but that's because it's not factoring my +1, what's it called? Studded armor. It is doing it for my shield, but not for my armor, and I don't know why.
I will lick Kajani, hopefully.
Ooh, ugly core.
Or not. Boy. Come on, can I do anything to Kajani?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright, at least I get claws through.
I will
Slashing
spend a
and
focus
radiant.
point, and I'll dodge step it, I guess. Don't I? Yeah, I'll dodge step it because I can potentially take half. I think that's a little bit more effective than the D8 plus stuff.
Top around forward
Oh,
Kajani.
I almost took none. Wicked work. Okay, 17, 18, 9. I'll take 9. Okay, cool. I will start my turn. I will spend a focus point at
Are
the
you
very
rounding
beginning
up
of
on
my
the
turn.
damage? You round down on the damage. Say,
That's so true. I forget that because I round up at my tables. Cool. Let me give myself 1 more HP. And then, yeah, Hunter's Pursuit. I will spend a focus point. So I am only down. I only have 1 left, unfortunately, but I'm gonna move 30 feet back here. I'll switch back to my bow. I'll fire off twice.
Sorry for rolling early. I thought you were
Ugh.
at 9 at the end of your turn.
That's 1 hit at
hits.
least. And then it's just a little bit of damage.
Alright. Anything else for Kajani?
I will continue moving because that's just started my tune-free movement. I'm gonna move
Oh,
back around the corner a little.
when you got 20 feet away from me, I would have taken another lick at you.
Hunter's Pursuit.
I don't provoke opportunities of attacks.
Oh, okay.
Yep. At least not for the first 30 feet that I move.
Convenient.
Yeah, boots of speed are really good with this build.
Also,
and then
a-
yeah, now I'll take some more temp.
You get 9 since I rolled it
9?
earlier. I rolled it a little early. You get 9.
Okay, cool.
So Lyra.
And that's it.
Okay. Yeah. I don't. Please move closer so beasts in my aura. Give me a wisdom save, please.
Here it comes. Oh, am I magic resistant? I am. Advantage. I fail.
Oof, I got lucky.
Nice.
23.
Big hit. Still, well, no, I'm orange zoned. Anything else for the Lyra?
I got lucky on that wisdom save. He has a +7.
Yep. Rough roll for me.
And good.
Over to Atomic.
All right, this guy went up in the air.
Nope, he started up in the air. But I'll say he's at 5.
Okay.
I would have had to come down, and I forgot to mark it.
All hits.
I don't see any misses. 25, 41, 47, 67, 70, 90. Plus 5. 95
Yep.
damage.
On my turn.
All right. That's a red zone Gluttony Seraph. And I'll try and bite Atomic Danger Ranger. Miss miserably. Slap him with my tongue. Land a 22. For 24 damage. And a restrained.
Oh, 24 for me.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will fly away, dragging him with my tongue.
Cool. I'll take 4 damage.
It's like Lickitung, the Pokemon.
Just like Lickitung. And then I'll throw a claws at advantage. 21 to hit will hit. Roll a lot of fucking ones. 17 damage. Kajani.
Okay.
Okay, well, I don't know if it flew northwards or southwards, but I will move 15 feet to there. 30 feet. 50 feet. Okay, cool. I'm going to fire at it twice. That's a little better.
24 hits.
Yay.
27 also hits. 12 on the first, and...
Oh, well, let's do a little better. Yeah.
13
on second.
on the second. It's been a lot of rolling exactly the numbers you guys need.
Oh, wicked work.
The tongue slackens on Atomic, and this thing tumbles into the water. It could swallow. I'm disappointed I didn't get any players inside my monster. But, you know,
No 4.
there'll be another time.
Safe travels, y'all.
Yep, have a good
Happy
afternoon.
Juneteenth.
Okay.
Another 1,100 gold. And that wraps us up for now, guys. We'll catch you later.